Big Boss Jock, Mice M50. Our Allah, our one and only God, right here inside, helping me with the rhyme. We do it line by line. Aquí, en el poderoso, 750. 750 kilohertz. AM. En el radio. Siguiendo, analizando el clip. Part 14. Parte 14 de serie. De la? Ok. De la serie. Uh-huh. What do we see? What do we see? Where are we going? And what was I thinking? The reason women get fornicated is because they didn't feel loved. So back to what I was saying, and that's both male and female. What are they thinking about when they're practicing sex? Are they thinking about women? Are you thinking about conceiving? Men, what are you thinking about when you're with women? Because you're getting programmed. The more she screams, the more she experienced in a positive way something by being fornicated. Something by being fornicated, that's not a good line if it was standing on its own. What I'm trying to say is, think what's going through your mind, males, when you're with your women. And now I'll go back to the women, because this is the Women's Day speech, and these things aren't mentioned. How can this be if each and every one of us comes from a woman unless they're from the dish and then hatched? Yeah. Continuing on. No. Hi. I'm the dish. Yeah. Uh-huh. It's part of my story. You'll find out about it. Oh, so I'll do, it ties in with something else. I want to stay with this right here for a moment. Oh, that's that. Ask a mommin'. I'm a farmer mommin'. They need to make sure I was a male on April 6th. Yeah. Didn't really need to be 1970, but it was. Let's continue on. Anyone interested in the Beat? Thorogood, greatest hits. Yeah, you probably know what song it is. I enjoy the music, and I know how to use it. Yes, I do. What do we see in here? We're at 3 minutes, 50 seconds into the clip. This is part 14 of the multi-series. Let's let it roll and see where it goes.
IR, pads, and Tampax.
Okay, she said Tampax so that she did a commercial and everybody heard it 25 times. See, I'm disappointed myself. I said it, and when I was listening to her speech, I had to move my hands, and that means that's taking my mind and not losing the concentration. So everyone, come back here another time. You're thinking about a name brand, and that's what it is, spinning in the mind. Oh, a zillion times. They're in a daze. Maybe not a zillion, but they're not here right now. Come on back. And she's going to mention another one for hair loss. Don't listen to that. I can't listen to the rest of the speech. So I have to move my hands and make little sounds between my fingers hitting. The sound comes from there, and I come back here. This is how bad the programming is. Listeners? Yeah, come back on over here. Look at the 2, look at the 10 on the face of the watch, and let's do it again. Look at the 10, look at the 2. Oh, I know how to put you there. Mesmerized. In a daze. Jerk the watch when it goes up on the ends. Nikki, Olinka, Nikki's my daughter, Olenko, my wife from before, or they got the manual, lifted it off a Yankee Sam, hit it down the street, and brought it back again. Oh, and the representative, Yankee Sam, left the house. The one that used to, one of the many. I was with a group. They talk about them. They have a lot of fame and a lot of movies. And that group was used. I was mentioning I was in Vietnam. Well, they were signed to me all my life. They were 19 to, no, I turned 20, just turned 20. They're all within 24 to, Dave was older. He visited the FOB and he passed away. These other ones are still with me as of today. Right now, within 2 blocks of me, I have agents. I'm a slave. I had no idea that I ever spent one day in the military until 6.5 years ago. And I've been trying to get out of this program, the stimulus receiver program, for 6.5 years, being aware that I'm a slave. I have RF coming out of my head. And I need a jammer. They're illegal inside of Yankee states, and the reason why, when the law was made nearly 100 years ago, and it came out at the beginning of radio, and let's make it clear, Tesla invented the radio. It was not the one that Yankee Sam put that fame on. And that's the way Yankee Sam is. Tesla, why did Tesla's grandniece go up? Instantaneous combustion. Was murdered. She was owed money. Because Westinghouse, Carnegie, they went in. Tesla developed the transformers. If it hadn't been for Tesla's technology, they could have never transferred the power in which way we do as of today. Those ideas were taken from Tesla. They funded his operation. They also cheated him because that's the way they are, businessmen. He had a hotel room. That's what he got, and it was paid. That was after he, I think, was homeless for a while, and they let him stay in the hotel. What happened on his death? National security. They took everything. And what did Tesla announce before that? That all nations would be equal because of what he invented. It was very cheap, and if one nation decided to bomb another, that other nation could bomb right back with equal force, and it wasn't bombs. It's what he developed in Boulder and almost down the city. The ray that they can beam on down. HARP, it's real, and it plays the part. That's instantaneous combustion. It's also the crop circles. I know, okay, all you grays, you went away. Will realize where you placed your faith. You placed it in the gray, gay, queer CIA. And know who always pulls rank? The DIA. So go ahead and stay. Be a Yankee. Following gray, gray, gray. Talking to the listeners who didn't go away because I offended gray. Gray, gray, gray. I know where to sign that gray. The gay, queer CIA. Oh, and I wouldn't want to fail to mention the DIA, who seems to always, and there's no seems, they make it clear. Oh, wow. Secretary holds hands with the director, gives the orders. They tour the center together, oftentimes. Oh, here we go. Continuing on with the show. 354, let's let it roll.
Ooh, that was a brand name. Why
That was intentional, no mistake.
are tampons and pads still
And it was clipped together, computer generated.
taxed when Viagra and Rogaine?
Name brand, spinning in your mind again. Free ads. Haiti, HARP, earthquake, played the part. The morning news. How much would it have cost that water company to get prime time, that much airtime? Every time. She's a woman. Her name is Katie. I know. Women, wipe their vaginas from the front to the back. If not, fecal matter will get in their vaginas. I had a daughter. I need to play the part. We know from Katie. Hi, Katie. Redemption awaits us all. This is a song. Well, it is Oh, I don't mind none. They're idols. And I won't want to say anything more. What she did was I didn't agree with, and many other things with all the idols. But this was something that bothered me, and it was on the part of the TV production. She held the water bottle perfectly at the camera every time, slamming those images into the mind. They got, I don't know how much money that would have cost them to get that kind of airtime on one of the 6 corporations. A lot of money. Big Boss Jock signing off. El gran jefe de los jockeys de los discos. Yo soy el gran jefe. Yo necesito ir, tengo chuletas cocinando. Hasta un moment. Yeah, I'll be right back.